we got to talk about this last story here. This is interesting. A article, pull up the letter. This is from August of 2021, although this didn't actually get released until recently. Yeah, do you see the hyperlink to the letter, though, Dawson? It's a PDF. There you go. So this is a series of emails. This was I think it was a FOIA request. And this is a letter. Scroll down to page 4 from a bunch of, I guess you would scroll up a little bit. Look for page 1 of 5. This is from Dr. Osterholm, Michael Osterholm, and a bunch of other people you would consider experts in infectious disease and whatever else you want to call it, epidemiologists. Natisha Chida. Where the hell is all this? Oh, no, that's who they were sending it to. You got to go to the bottom to see all the people that were on this. We have a bunch of PhDs. Bear with me here. Oh, here we go. Michael Osterholm, Lisa Brousseau, Kevin Escandon. That's these are first four are University of Minnesota. Then we got Gregory Bix, which is Tulane University. Angela Rasmussen, PhD, University of Saskatchewan. Chad Roy, PhD in Tulane. And Saskia Pupescu, George Mason University. All infectious disease. Now let's go back to the top. This is to somebody at the CDC. And let me just paraphrase this letter. You can go check it out yourself. But it's basically, we urge you to address serious errors on the website, quote, masks and face coverings for the public, end quote, on the COVID-19 Real-Time Learning Network hosted by Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Infectious Disease Society of America. They go on to basically state that cloth masks don't work. And that's even damaging when you encourage people to wear cloth masks because it does one really major thing. You lose the public's trust in the science. This is November of 2021. Now, at that point, let's see, November 2021, I think Osterholm is still in the Biden administration's task force on COVID. Yeah, definitely was.
Yeah, I think you're right. And before predating this, I remember talking about this in the 2020 campaign. Dr. Michael Osterholm from the University of Minnesota put a video out of him sitting in his own office on YouTube saying that, cloth masks aren't going to do anything, mask mandates aren't going to do anything. And of course, then he joins the Biden administration and he publicly changes his tune, but apparently privately is sending these emails around. And the fact that anybody's even talking about going back to mask mandates now is that college in Atlanta saying they're doing it. I'm hearing like medical spaces are looking at getting back into it.
Right here in Minnesota.
Schools are talking about it.
They're selling supplies everywhere now too.
It was what?
They're like selling more and more supplies than they used to. Like they're stocking them up again, like in stores. Like that's what Charlie Kirk was saying in Arizona. Yeah, they're like stocking them all up.
If people fall for this all over again, I've lost my hope.
I want to comment on that in just a second because I want your opinion on this. We also recommend that they reconsider its statement about the efficacy of masks and face coverings for preventing transmission of SARS-CoV-2. We do not agree that the evidence for their efficacy has strengthened throughout the pandemic, as the website suggests. In fact, contrary to the conclusion of this website, the November 2020 Cochrane Review cited states this, quote, compared with wearing no mask, wearing a mask may make little to no difference in how many people caught a flu-like illness. But this is what the government was pushing. We knew. I mean, this is not news to us. We've been saying this for a long time. But this is like the Biden administration's guy on the task force. So I go to you here. I really want your opinion on this. You just kind of alluded to it. Will people get duped again? Because clearly that's the direction we're heading. Will they get duped again?
Yeah, I think there'll be big swaths of people that are just the COVID idiots that just buy everything hook, line, and sinker. They'll mask up again. A lot of them have even stopped masking up, but hopefully even those of us that have known this is a bunch of bullshit will have the courage to say, no, we're just not doing it. Like, I know I had some constituents that were very much against this. They knew it wouldn't do anything, but we had to get together at one of the bars in Shakopee, and I walked in with no mask, and this person walked in with the mask. I was like, what are you doing? Take that damn thing off your face.
Yeah.
So hopefully that classification of people that begrudgingly went along but bitched about it the whole time will have the backbone to say, no, I'm just not doing it. Like, that's what I said the whole time, is if you want this stuff to end, because people would write into the Capitol and say, how do we end it? How do we end it? And I'd say, stop wearing the damn mask. If you want it to end, just stop doing it. And when people start doing that en masse, they'll have no choice.
Right. I'd say, being at the fair this morning, about 1 to 3% somewhere in there were wearing masks outside, which is still kind of crazy.
It's
Based
kind
on
of
Minnesota, so
sad.
they've seen tons of people wearing masks again.
Yeah.
COVIDians are ramping up already. Yeah.
Like when I see somebody wearing a mask still, especially the people that are alone driving cars or these, these weird scenarios, I have to admit my first reaction is somewhat anger. Like, what's wrong with you, you idiot? But then it quickly shifts to, I feel bad for them. Like, I have sympathy for them. They've been mentally damaged as a result of all this, and it's sad.